With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Earlier in the season, it was Toronto coming away with the loss in this matchup against Milwaukee.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Chris Middleton is out there with the professor, and it's Monroe in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Patterson. Outside Lowry. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dishes to DeRozan. For 3. No good. Great D that time from Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got his first basket.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to Carroll from downtown. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And the Bucks with possession here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Patterson can't get it to go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's the professor. Drops in the tray. The professor's got 7 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Monroe after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Monroe, the pass to the professor. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 9.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Lowry drives in, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Milwaukee leading by 4. The professor passes to Monroe, and he gets it to go. Monroe's got his first bucket of the night.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here's DeRozan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Carroll kicks to DeRozan, to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Lowry. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. Kicks it to Carroll. DeRozan against Middleton. Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. Milwaukee in the lead. Parker sets the screen for Middleton. He dishes it to Parker. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
No good from Valanciunas.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The drive by Monroe. The shot is off, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lack discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
And stolen by Patterson. Lowry with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And DeRozan throws it down.
How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow.
There's not much you can say.
I tell you what, that was Hail to Mary, guys. That was a long ball.
Here's the professor, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Monroe, the pass to the professor.
It's been a solid outing for the professor. He's already got 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
That free throw good from the professor. Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lowry dishes to Patterson. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Valanciunas has got 6.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. It's simple. Let's throw down inside.
And 3-point field goal percentage. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Zeller is checked in for Milwaukee.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Patterson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bucks have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's the professor. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Antetokounmpo passes to the professor. And let's now look at the shooting guard position for a moment to see which of them has the hottest hands since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by DeMar DeRozan.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Well, it does smooth things out for a team to have a 2-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
Ross against Antetokounmpo. The shake. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
To the inside, here's the professor. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. Ross on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Now here's Joseph. Defense is right there. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now Joseph following the three-point attempt by Freak. And Joseph kicks to Ezeli, so they take the lead. Ezeli's got his first bucket of the night.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The professor passes to Carter Williams. Down low, the professor. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the pick. Here's Joseph. Oh, that's blocked. To the middle. Here's Carter Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 1. Toronto shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Joseph dishes to Ross. Down low, here's Biyombo. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Parker inside, covered by Biyombo. Parker's shot is off. Toronto with the ball. Ross on the wing. Corner shot, and another basket for Toronto.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here.
Give your dance back some of the bands. Come on.
First place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Toronto right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And I think for the Bucks, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
DeRozan on the wing. Plumlee with the steal. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. The professor passes to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 12. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Bucks lead by 1. Now here's Ross. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Puts one up from 19, and he drops that one in. Ross has got his second basket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
All right. All right, let's keep it up.
Both free throws good from the professor. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here is Joseph. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. There's the dish to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. It's DeRozan with the drive. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
The shot's good from the professor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Toronto trailing. And Joseph gets to Biyombo. Inside. Ross dishes to Ezeli. There's a good screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
2 shots, gentlemen.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Festus Ezeli.
That one is off. The Bucks making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Plumlee sets the pick for Carter Williams. Down low. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist from Carter Williams. Plumlee's got his first basket of the night.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. We'll be back shortly live. And a chance to hear from DeMar DeRozan talking about his team's impressive play of late.
We all just playing together. You know, that's the biggest thing. Moving the ball, playing together on the defensive end.
And DeMar is definitely a guy, Greg, that knows how to infuse that chemistry and teamwork on the floor. It looks like he's a big reason why they're clicking.
Kevin, no doubt. And attitude, such a huge factor in being successful as an individual, but really also as a team. I think we've seen him really embrace that attitude as he's matured as a player.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Lowry out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. And the Bucks with some changes. Monroe's checked in for Plumlee. And Parker's subbed in for Zeller.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He had 46 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here's Parker. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's the professor. He's got 24. Parker right side, and stolen by Patterson. Lowry drives in, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
One's checked in for KJ McDaniels. Here's the professor, and a missed layup.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Lowry kicks to Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. Screen by Valanciunas. Joseph, the pass to Valanciunas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes it to the professor. Feeds it to Monroe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. No good from the professor.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Inside, Joseph. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Joseph's got 7 points in the game. The Bucks trail. Here's the professor, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Down low, stolen by Monroe. Middleton against Lowry. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Parker against Patterson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now Carroll. 9-point game his last outing. The feed now to Lowry. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. 5 to shoot. Carroll, no one around him. And the 3 off target. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Parker passes to the professor. To the inside. Pass to Vaughn. Here's the professor. And Monroe kicks to Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the shot is good. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Carroll. He's tightly guarded. Out to the wing. Lowry drives in. 6 to shoot. Patterson can't get it to go.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from the professor. Raptors trail by 5. Joseph with the ball. He has 7. Patterson setting the pick for Joseph. Trying to get back on track. That's good. Joseph's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Monroe, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Carroll dishes to Patterson. Here's Lowry, rebounded by the Bucks. Here's the professor. 30 points in the game. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Patterson. Here's Carroll. Rebound, Milwaukee. On to Tacumbo's got his third rebound tonight. The professor passes to Antetokounmpo. To the left wing. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Vaughn. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Vaughn's got his first 2 points of the night.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Festus is here. And we're through the first.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Craig Monroe is out there with Parker, and it's the professor in at the point. Patterson, the screen. And it's Carroll in the corner. Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it. Carroll's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors. Bucks trail by 6. Here's the professor. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Parker, right side. And the layup is good.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Now, here's Lowry. He's covered closely. Here's the 3. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Launches it. No good from the professor. Raptors leading by 4. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Outside Lowry. Lets a floater go, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
The professor passes to Monroe. Pulls it up, and he hits the jump shot. Monroe's got his second basket of the night. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Dishes it to Patterson. Back to Lowry. Here's DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 4. Parker passes to the professor. And it's off from three-point range. Carroll against Antetokounmpo. Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's the professor, while recovering. Parker up top. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Middleton against DeRozan. Stolen by Middleton. Here's the professor. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Carroll gets it to go.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And to look now at the big men that have been spending some time outside lately, the top line.
Come on, give it up.
Since the All-Star break, you take a look at Patterson, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fellow who can knock down threes.
DeRozan's shot is good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Bucks trail by 4. Here's the professor. 32 points in the game. Monroe outside. The professor.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And another basket for Milwaukee. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Middleton. Shot off the pick. And too long on the shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Parker passes to the professor, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now, here's Joseph. 9 points in the game so far. 4 on the shot clock. With some arc. No good. Great D that time from the professor. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Monroe outside. Here's the professor. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing.
His team during that break. He went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Valanciunas. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Jonas Valanciunas. 13th in rebounding, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
You know, you mentioned how powerful he is on the board. Going full throttle at both ends every play.
Some changes for Toronto. Azili's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Biyombo in for Patrick Patterson. The Bucks also changing it up. Zeller comes in for Monroe, and it's Carter Williams in for Chris Middleton. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. And here is Joseph. He's got 9. 5 on the clock. Carroll with the 3. Here's Biyombo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Biombo's got 7 points in the game. The Bucks trail. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to the professor. Back to Antetokounmpo. You know what? Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
Pass to the professor. Kicks it to Zeller. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail bite.
Here's Joseph. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
Ross is checked in for DeMarre Carroll. The Bucks also changing it up. Miles Plumlee comes in for Parker, and it's McDaniels in for Antetokounmpo. Here's the professor. 43 points in the game. McDaniels passes to the professor. Offline from the top of the key. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Rosen dishes to Ross. He feeds it to Azili. Toronto working the ball around now. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Now the dish to Plumlee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Plumlee's got 5 points so far.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Here's Azili. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And Toronto making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Raptors trail by 3. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Now the pass to the professor. Goes up on the wing. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
They set the pick. And Lowry gets double teamed. Ross with a wide open look. Had the space there, but it's offline. The professor passes to Plumlee. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Plumlee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Outside DeRozan. And it's Biombo with the jam.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch. When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Carter Williams. 9 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Lowry drawing the double team. There's the pick. Right wing. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Bucks leading by 6. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Plumlee with the screen. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
29 seconds left to play here in the third. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Was in the corner. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 14 points now for Terrence Ross. Now Carter Williams. 10 points for him. Zeller setting the pick for Carter Williams. With 4 seconds on the clock, Biyombo with the block. It's still anybody's game.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Here's the professor. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Raptors trail by 7. Valanciunas with the ball. Screened by Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Parker dishes to Middleton. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now. Looking at the game for DeRozan, 19 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Bucks leading by 8.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the professor. Lowry brings the double. The professor passes to Parker. On to Kumbo. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 6th assist on the night. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And DeRozan kicks to Carroll. Valanciunas with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Middleton.
Got it.
Out to the wing. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Raptors trail by 13. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Patterson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Monroe's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The professor passes to Monroe. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Monroe's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And Patterson kicks to Valanciunas. Stolen by Monroe. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Parker passes to the professor. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Raptors trail by 15. DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And you could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Monroe against Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Monroe, the pass to the professor.
Raptors foul called. Kyle Lowry. That's his 5th personal foul. Shooting for Toronto. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors trail by 15 to the middle. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Raptors ball. 3 points away team.
On defense, the Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. What a night it's been for Parker so far. He has 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
First one falls for him. And Parker drops them both. Here's Lowry. Outside DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Move the ball.
Monroe right side. Inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on the second free throw. Here's the professor. He dishes it to Parker. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan, and it's blocked.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Now, here is Lowry. D right on him. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. Feeds to Patterson. And again, no good by Toronto. Bucks leading by 18. Here's the professor. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. The Raptors shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. The feed to Carroll. Shot clock at 6. He kicks 2, DeRozan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
And it's Monroe at the elbow. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's the
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Dishes it to DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. Puts it up from 12. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Right side, Antetokounmpo.
Get the ball inside.
That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
The professor passes to Monroe. There's the bucket. Good. Monroe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Deep 2 from Carroll. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Bucks call timeout. I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get them up and cheer on your dance pad.
And the Raptors making a change here. Biyombo's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Zeller's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 16. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. To the middle. Here's the professor. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Picked away. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Patterson, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. Well, Patrick Patterson in this one, he's got 13 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 17 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Raptors trail by 20. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Got a hand on it. Here's the professor, covered by Biyombo. Inside. Parker dishes to Zeller. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton with it. Lowry picks him up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And since halftime, he has been a different player.
The professor passes to Middleton. They set the pick. Passes to the professor. Wide open. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Lowry penetrating. That's tipped. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was overwhelming.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.